What's going on, Internet? The Black Hokage here, aka TBH, on behalf of GamingIlluminaughty.com. I got Ethos with me. Say what up to the people for 1,000 times.
Gang.
Yeah, we're back from E3 2018, and we got to look at a behind-the-scenes look at Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Some very exclusive Illuminaughty journalist stuff, bro. All right.
I'm not on my phone. I'm actually reading my memo.
Yeah, so we wrote down notes while we got the based off what we got to see. Yeah, so we got to look at Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's the third one in this reboot series. What's the name? Graphically, the game looked amazing. The first thing that I noticed that was different.
Crystal Dynamics, or is this by a different studio?
I don't know. I didn't catch that. I was gonna say though, the first thing that I noticed about this game is it seems like they're focusing more on this open world hub. I mean, they had open world hubs in the last two, but they were kind of small. They had like a couple puzzles in there, but they really put an emphasis on what they showed us in the new open world. So like, she was in like some Aztec city, and like the funny thing is they didn't even speak English. They spoke the native language of the Aztecs, or was it Aztecs or Mayans or some shit like that? I don't know.
I appreciate that. They had respect for the culture that they were
right.
Which was good.
And you're not forced to listen to that language of subtitles if you don't want to. You can do English, but that's what they have. They have an immersion mode, which is really dope. And there's going to be little quests that you can have all throughout the city to help the people.
The Mayan city, right? The Inca
yeah, I was saying it was a Mayan city. Okay.
So they said it was the biggest social hub they've had. It's bigger than anything in Rise of the Tomb Raider, right?
Right.
Basically, this is like those places like if you played Rise of the Tomb Raider, you know, like you'd enter into an area that wasn't linear. It was more like this open gap area, but it wasn't open world. It was like this semi open world type of egg hub where you could go around. You have a campfire that you could go around different areas and like look for certain things, like whether you were scavenging or whether you were looking for like a tomb or something. So that's basically now this big city, if you will, that you'll have access to.
I just wish you would have let us ask questions, because my question that I had for her was, if I choose not to do these side missions and not help the native people, does that affect the game anyway? Yeah.
Right.
Or is it just something to do?
Yeah, I think I have a strong feeling, because I think somebody told me that Rise of the Tomb Raider had these side quests, or had some side quests, but they were very limited.
Right.
Or maybe they did. I'm not sure. I don't recall doing any side quests in Rise of the Tomb Raider. I don't know if you did. But
I don't recall either.
Unless it was the tombs. Yeah, unless it was. Maybe
I only remember like there being like small little hub worlds, and there would be like little puzzles that you could solve to get some extra materials. But I don't really remember any serious side quests.
Yeah, but it seems like it's maybe just related to like just getting like rewards or material that you'll need for, or like outfits or something like that. So.
Right.
But the world, I mean, the city looked really beautiful. It seemed like she said there were like, so there's like two factions in the game. There's this rebel faction that Lara's part of, and then there's this like a cult faction that you're going against, and then there's Trinity as well, which is the returning faction from the last game. And they're the guys with the net for their heads and act all fucking stealthy in the forest and shit.
They also said the NPCs in the Mayan cities will react differently based off what faction you're actually part of.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of does affect that actually does kind of answer my question.
There's like a store trader, so like there's a trading guy which you can. Oops, I hit my mic, so you probably hear it wrong. There's like a trading that you can do with certain NPCs, and do you want to talk about the best feature of the entire thing?
Oh, go ahead.
Game Illuminaughty were the first to confirm that you can infect pet llamas, but we were not able to ask them if we could actually ride the llamas.
Right. Just a little hands off.
That's a little hands off, right? But you could in fact pet llamas are confirmed. They are in the game.
Right.
You can pet them. So
they're gonna be better than the Fortnite llamas, because they're gonna be real llamas.
They're gonna be real llamas. You're not gonna brutally murder them to get the loot out of them.
Oh my god! But I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm looking at my notes, and like, other than that, I can't tell you what else was new in the game. I mean, they had a chain stuff. They had what?
Like, there's pieces of outfits now, so it's not like just one skin. There's like a
little bit more customization. Yeah, I was gonna say there's chains. You can chain stealth assassinate people, which I thought was cool. That's different. They had like more traps when she was exploring, but like from my opinion, from what I got based off what we saw, it's more of the same of the first two, just a little bit like a little bit more customization, bigger world. Like, it's just a bigger scope, but it's like if you're a fan of the other two, you're gonna like this one.
Yeah, it seemed like there was an overhaul of their stealth system. I can't recall how Rise of the Tomb Raider stealth was. I thought it was like, hey, Rise of the Tomb
Raider played exactly like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, this one seems like it's more Splinter Cell-y, especially when that whole forest segment they showed us, where like she was like lynching people and like she was like stabbing other people and like dragging them into
Yeah, my favorite part of the actual demo is when she fell down the thing in the water and the water was on fire. It looked just like Killmonger, the scene where he said, "Burn it all." I was like, "Oh,
yeah, she came out of the water." Like, yeah.
If you love the big set pieces, like they're back. Like we saw several in the demo, and they're awesome. Like the graphics, they're awesome. Like that's definitely there. Like I said,
and I know Tomb Raider fans, they always ask about this. So yes, tombs have returned to the game. There's challenge tombs. They're more difficult. They're a lot more puzzle based. They said they're going to make them more challenging and have like different, so each of them feel different and have like these complex puzzles that you have to complete. And they'll give you like a specific. I can't recall. I think they said it was like loot. So like you might get a specific like a new type of bow or something like that.
You want to solve the puzzle basically. You're going to be rewarded for it.
They said there will be a great reward for doing these challenge teams instead of just the fun of it. So
yeah, there's that.
There seems like there's also
nothing about multiplayer. If you're curious, they didn't say nothing about multiplayer.
There's probably gonna be no multiplayer. They did say if you turn on higher difficulties, those like traversal hints on the world, like the white chalk and stuff, they say will actually disappear. So if you care about that sort of stuff, like the immersion stuff, or you really want to challenge, there is a mode. Like
you really want to figure out what you can and cannot climb on.
Yeah, you have to do that. They added a lot more underwater swimming, but I think they said there is no underwater combat.
Yeah, they said they didn't, and they said they add more underwater swimming just because they said the fan base seems to really love being underwater. I think she said there would be like traps and stuff underwater, like you have to pay attention to.
Yeah, there's like deadly stuff that can kill you underwater.
Yeah, so but like don't expect to really be like out here just choking motherfuckers out in the water and shit. But
yeah, there's a rappel, so you can rappel down stuff with it. There's now fear arrows, so you can shoot an enemy with a fear arrow, and then that'll cause them to hallucinate, and then think that something's there. So you can add a fear factor, I guess, to the AI to make them like scared of you over time as you like try to like slowly stealth, like try to kill them, like you said. And there's like the stealth execution stuff as well that you mentioned.
So I mean, based off what we saw, you picking it up day one?
I mean, I've enjoyed every reboot Tomb Raider, so I probably will. Tomb Raider's always been that weird game where it comes out and you're just like, cool, but it's never been like, it's usually always forgotten after all the other games come out. But I enjoyed Rise of the Tomb Raider, even though the story
I mean, the last one came out the same day as Fallout 4. I don't know if you remember that, and that's what killed it. And it sucks because it was actually a really good game. I don't know who decided. So if I could give whoever's working on the game, I give you some advice. Really pay attention to the calendar and look at what your competition is doing, and be honest with yourself. Can you compete with that game? Because Fallout 4 is shat on it.
Like, don't try, like, if you can avoid hitting that holiday segment where everybody's trying to spam their game. October. Do not release this game in October. If you try
September either. September is so fucking busy.
September. Yeah, like, those 2 months will murder you. Like, either aim for, like, later in November or aim for, like, maybe December. There's not a lot of games that come out.
And I think we say that because this is going to be one of those games, like I said earlier, it's going to connect with the core fan base, but I don't think this game is going to attract any fans. Like, it's just bigger and better.
It's scary because like just the way it's being marketed and the way it looks, just Shadow of the Tomb Raider, like it feels like there's like this depth that you have to know what happened in the previous games in order to like understand what's going to happen in this game.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'd say more of you definitely need to play Rise before you play this, from what I gathered, because Jonah's in the game and some other people that were introduced in the last game.
And we didn't get to see anything like story related. It was mostly just gameplay they were showing us. If you're wondering about the story.
Uncharted, so.
Bush! Dislike! But yeah. I think I'll pick it up depending on what comes out that day. I'll say this. There's without a doubt I'm going to play the game at some point. It's just, it depends. I'm definitely not going to skip this because I do love this franchise. It just depends on what comes out the same. Like if Anthem comes out the same day as this game, I'm probably gonna play Anthem. Just because it's a new experience. But
if this comes out right at that nice sweet spot where it's like a good month or something before like more games come out that I want to play, then I'm gonna definitely pick it up.
Yeah. So if you're a Tomb Raider fan, you have nothing to be worried about. It looks fire. It looks cool. It looks more of the same. That's our thoughts on Tomb Raider. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you want to further support GI, consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/GI updates. There'll be a link in the description box below. We have all different rewards in line for those who choose to financially support us. We do game giveaways. You can be in a podcast. You can be in the videos. You can hop in Discord and game with us. Once again, that's patreon.com/GI updates. Link in the description box below. Other than that, we got more videos to record that are E3 related. So we're going to holler at y'all. Peace.